Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the Danube Journey Bush Trip, Leg 5 from Buda's airfield in Budapest to Balatonlelle Sarkani Rupolotter Airport. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Again, can't do live weather because it is snowing and raining and visibility is about a meter, which won't be pleasant for anyone, but I have put a bit of snow on the ground just to, you know, just as a nod to the fact that it is winter. It does seem to be causing some frame rate drops though, which is a bit annoying, but, you know, well, it's alright at the moment. It's alright at the moment. We want 191 for 4 minutes, 5 seconds. Zazalombata. Gonna be one of those days, huh? Take off from Buda's airport and set out heading to the west-southwest and merge with the path of the Danube. Sight the city of Zazalombata, which lies on the western bank of the river. Location traces its historic roots to the Neolithic age. The settlement is another example of how the Danube shaped human history for thousands of years in the region by providing water and fertile land. During the Bronze Age, settlers at the location created a massive earthwork that housed people for 6 centuries. In the outskirts of the location, inhabitants created tumulus mounds to bury their dead. The name Zazalombata translates to 100 tumuli, a reference to the earthen graves on the periphery of the city. Here it is. This seems to be the aforementioned Zazalombata, being absolutely murdered, no doubt, by my tongue. I apologize to the good people of Zazalombata if I'm destroying your town name, which I almost certainly am. Now we wait for the purple arrow to guide us. There it goes, 244 for 952. Reset our clock then. And here we go. I'm sorry to the good people of Zekesferova. No, maybe not. Zekesferova. Maybe. Turn onto a southwest heading over Zazalombata and gain a visual on Lake Valenza in the distance. Lake Valenza is the 3rd largest natural lake in Hungary and is very shallow. During the summer months, its shallowness allows it to become warm, making it a popular tourist destination. Maintaining course, fly just to the north of Lake Valenza to reach the city of Székesfehérvár. The Székesfehérvár, which traces its route to the Roman Empire, became a historic crossroads of a number of routes connecting Italy, the Balkans, Vienna, and the Budapest region. It maintains its important logistical distinction to this day due to a number of rail lines and highways passing through the city. Here we are, the quite gigantic city, not just in space, but in number of letters in its name, of Székesfehérvár. I think I'm even missing a bit there. Székesfehérvár. Here it is. Probably very easy to say if you speak Hungarian. Not so easy to say if you're me. I assume it probably means something. It's probably easy to say because you're saying, you know, this town thing, you know? 221 for 753. Another difficult one to say. Not at all. Lake Balaton. What's going on? Making it easy on me. It just course slightly to the south over Seskafeverova, parallel the M7 motorway, staying to its north. Gain a visual on Lake Balaton in the distance and fly to its northeastern extremity. At 48 miles long and 48 miles long, so, you know, 48 men, or, you know, biological males, 48 miles long by 8.7 miles wide, Lake Balaton is the largest lake in Central Europe. The lake, which is fed primarily by Hungary's Zala River, formed through the process of geologic subsidence, where a block of earth called a graben, German for grave, sinks relative to a peripheral blocks of earth. I don't understand that at all, but hopefully you do. Today it is a popular tourist destination and features a number of English can't speak. Features a number of resorts on its shores. We'll get there in the end. Here we are, Lake Balaton, if you can call it that, really. I mean, it's barely a puddle. Look at it. In all seriousness, wow. The size of this lake, bro. 2:38 for 6 minutes, 6 seconds. Tihany Peninsula. Continue flying along the midsection of Lake Balaton to reach the Tihany Peninsula, which extends into the lake from its northern shore. In 1954, much of the peninsula was designated as Hungary's first natural protected region due to its unique geology and biodiversity. The peninsula, sometimes called the Pearl of Lake Balaton, comprises volcanic features and two inland basins, one a lake and another a marshland with small ponds. The peninsula is also known for its vineyards, orchards and remote beaches. Today, the peninsula is part of the Balaton Uplands National Park, established in 1997 to protect the northern shore of Lake Balaton. Here we go, the Tihany Peninsula, look at it. How is this a national park? It's got rich people's houses and docks, and isn't that just typical? It's been designated as a protected region, and yet it's covered in houses and buildings and shit. God dang you, humanity. God dang you. Anyway, we must be going to turn surely soon. Sorely soon. Any second now. We're about to not be over the peninsula. Thank you, Purple Arrow. Come to the party, why don't ya? 2:16 for 5:25. Balatonlelle Sarkany Airport. Adjust course slightly to the south and aim towards the southern shoreline of Lake Balaton. Gain a visual on the resort town of Balatonbogla. Balatonlelle Sarkany Airport, a grass airstrip oriented north-northwest, south-southeast, lies to the south of the town, directly south of the M7 motorway. And looking at the picture, I've got no hope of finding this. Let's try. Alright, well it's got to be here somewhere. I'm having to use the GPS. I really probably shouldn't put the snow on this bush trip. If we were going to reasonable airports it'd be fine, but this runway on the picture is a grass, bit of mowed grass. Can't even see that there's a runway mapped out in amongst another field. It's just going to be white snow, I think, from this direction. Alright, so it's just past this bunch of trees apparently. It said it was north, northwest, south, southeast, so it doesn't really fit with what I'm looking at, but hey, let's trim back, lose some height, try to get the flaps down so that's actually just to our left here somewhere now. So that's the town over there. Just say it's directly south of the 7 highway. The 7 highway runs east-west, so it's, of course it's directly south. It will always be directly south of a perpendicular line. That's maths. Alright, so... what, I'm on top of it now? Really? I do not see anything there that even remotely looks like the picture. I'm going to have to turn the snow off. Let's just go bang, bang. Alright. We'll head out this way a bit and come back round, because it's now below us now. Craziness. And of course there's just trees everywhere in the picture as well. Lose a bit of height. Try to figure out what striped mowed bit of grass they are saying is the airport. Not making it easy. Alright, let's turn around now. We should be almost far enough away, surely. Which one's the airport? What is it? In the picture it must be here somewhere. I just, there's no... oh, what about there? What about there? It's there. There it is. I think we're too high. Alright, we're going to have to go around. Not go around, but we'll go land the other way, especially as... you can see that 2 white dots just below the left wing now? That's the runway there. It's tiny. It's got trees on this end, big trees on this end, little trees on the other end. Alright, so that's where we're landing. That's what's in the picture anyway. I'm guessing that's it. Wow, game. Why? Why make us land on that? I know there was no way we would have found that in the snow, so I did have to turn the weather off. You wouldn't be doing a bush trip like this from grass field to grass field when it was snowy at all. You'd go, sorry, you can't land there. Are we far enough away? Probably. Let's go. Let's turn around and try and get this landed. Like the geniuses that we are, or at least you are. I'm not sure about me exactly.
500.
Still too high, I think. I'm just gonna have to land it. We'll turn off, we'll go off in the other direction if we need to. Let's get the wheels down and the brakes on. Will the brakes be enough? There's a bit of a hill to slow us down. There's a bit of a hill. It's all good. This plane stops pretty quickly. Gonna tip over backwards off the hill. Well, at least it registered. What a horrible runway to put in a bush trip like this. I'm not, well, it's fine. It's fine, we did it, we're good, okay. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.